Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
And here's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Dembele. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. Now it's Nedved.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Spreads it out wide. Cucurella. He's onside. And the shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision, looking to play him in. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Hakimi. Seedorf.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind.
Mbappe! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this...
Oh, good effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, this looks sharp. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. They're urging him to shoot. Thuram. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Ibrahimovic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Cucurella. Over to the other side. Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays in a cross. Getting up there! Goal! And they've got their lead back. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Vietnam have their lead. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish! And there's your hat-trick hero! He is simply indefatigable! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Vietnam go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Barella.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Cucurella.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Vietnam claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So we're underway for the second half. Looking tidy in possession here. Messi. Seedorf. Now Mbappe. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved picks it up out wide. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Barella. Oh, important interception. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Schlotterbeck. Varane calmly anticipates. Here's Chouameni. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Bruno Fernandes! It's hit the upright.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gets a good foot in there. Nedved. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
El dorsal 15, Seedorf. El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, Sneijder.
Ibrahimovic!
El dorsal 5, El dorsal
Firm
20,
header, just off
Fernando
target.
Torres.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ah, he's given it away. Can he finish? Schneider, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Bellingham. Vieira. And it's Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella. There he goes, motoring forward. Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chance, surely! Bellingham. Cucurella. And here's Haaland. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam, palpably stronger, better, superior. Hakimi did well to stay calm there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Torres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Bruno Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to cross. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Hakimi made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
The
dorsal
two
8
coaches are
será
signalling changes
reemplazado
here,
por
both at the same
el
time.
dorsal 17. Cambio de jugadores.
And he's been shifted off it. Vietnam are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And he was alert to it. Bellingham. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Pulisic. Rafael Varane.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And they're back on the ball again. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Threads one in. Real chance! To Schneider. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.